Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. Welcome to day 72 of Diabetes and I. That just reminded me I gotta make some more thumbnails for the diabetes series. As y'all know, I keep the thumbnails simple on the series because this series is raw. You know what I'm saying? Just like this oatmeal. And that's what I'm about to show y'all what to do today. If for those that don't know, how to eat oatmeal. You dig? Anyway, let me show y'all this oatmeal. You know what I'm saying? It's nice. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's nutritious. You feel me? You know, I got some cinnamon. That's what that dark stuff is. You saw that's some cinnamon I sprinkled on it. I'm just eating your oatmeal raw. The only thing I'm doing with the oatmeal, I put it in the microwave, set it on, about a minute. Get it hot. About to get these raisins from Kroger. You know what I'm saying? Put them up in here. I know a lot of people, eat their oatmeal with sugar and butter in it and milk, because that's how I used to do too. But of course, after my diabetic crash back in February 2020, I had to let go of that white stuff. I had to get off that white stuff, and go a little bit more natural, remedy. So, for all my long time subscribers and viewers to this series right here, y'all already know the vibes. This is my daily vlog. I've been doing this. Today is day 72, of course, of this diabetes and I. And hopefully, for my new people that are watching, if you do subscribe to the channel, you will become a citizen of the GOAT Nation. You know what I'm saying? It's your, once again, I'm Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. I'm getting ready to do my daily readings. I'm going to tell y'all what I ate last night. Yesterday and last night, and then I'm gonna tell you what my readings are for the day, my numbers are for the day, my blood sugar levels. So first things first, I'm gonna let y'all know what it was for yesterday. All right, yesterday before I ate my oatmeal yesterday, my blood sugar before breakfast was at 103. Before lunch yesterday, my blood sugar was at 69. So what I did, since it was, too low, like I told y'all before, I like to keep it between 80 through 140, So I had got a plain cheeseburger, with just plain double cheeseburger with just, the meat and the cheese and the bread, and some French fries from Burger King, small fry. That's what I ate for lunch yesterday, and some water. And for dinner last night, before dinner, my blood sugar reading was at 81. And so for dinner last night, I ate some spinach, whole can of spinach. I put a little bit of liquid aminos on it for flavor, some bacon bits, some shrimp. Oh my God, the shrimp is so good. Cucumbers, and how many tomatoes did I put on it? I think I put like 2 on it. I'm looking at the picture because I took a picture last night. So hold on, let me check. I'm gonna show y'all the picture too, so y'all can see how that spread. Look, that mud was good too. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. Yeah. So, boom. That was the dinner from last night. See that there? Oh yeah, that mud was good. So 3 grape tomatoes. That's the spinach. That's all the bacon bits on top. Oof, that mud was good, y'all. That mud was off the chain. Yeah, so that mud was good. So yeah, that one was good. Oh, that was a good one right there. That was one of my lunches one day. I got to get me some more cucumbers today, so that's a good reminder too, because I got to get some more cucumbers today, y'all. I got to get some more cucumbers, get some more shrimp. You know what I'm saying? I dig that diet. I like that diet. Anyway, before I get into my oatmeal right here, I'm about to go ahead and do my reading for this morning. Yo, shout out to my cousin Kay. She lost her aunt. Her dad's sister passed. So shout outs to my cousin Kay, who I drew on episode 110. Many blessings to her and her dad's side of the family. You know what I'm saying? And shout outs to my cousin Meonte. You know what I'm saying? He's going through some things right now. Gotta check on him in a minute. As soon as I get done with this thing right here, you know what I'm saying, find out the update on him. You know what I'm saying, because he visited me when I was in the hospital back in February. You know what I'm saying, sad I can't visit him right now, but you know what I'm saying, wishing you all the blessings, man. You know what I'm saying, stay up, Stay blessed up. You got this. Straight up. So when it comes to, trials and tribulations in your life, it doesn't matter, your age. It doesn't matter anything. All that matters is that you make it through it and you get better. You know what I'm saying? It's an experience that you learn from and you come out stronger. I know it's a lot of people who, have been through some things and might not have made it through the other side. But as long as you're breathing, it's all about motivating yourself to get better. Like when this happened to me, I could have just said, oh well, bump it. I mean, you ain't gonna worry about it. But the way it happened to me was definitely a wake up call because I was crashing, didn't know I was crashing. From my vision, started getting bad to, feeling dehydrated, feeling like my whole body was just empty. I was going through it and didn't know what I was going through. I'm thinking, that I caught a flu or something. I caught a flu. I was just feeling under the weather. Because I really got sick. I really got sick. Me being sick was a rarity. And then of course, it was talks in the air at that time about something, happening. We already know what it is now. This epidemic that came about. And so when I crashed on the 27th, we was en route to the hospital already because my dad, he was like, okay, something going on with you. We need to go ahead and take you to the hospital. I didn't even want to go. I was like, I don't feel like going to no hospital. And I'm reading this morning before breakfast is 90, y'all. So about to write that down. And so me, my dad, and my cousin, we went on to the hospital. By the time I got to the hospital, by the time I got to the door, and was inside, I could barely even walk. I had to slide myself across the wall to go over there and sign my name. And then by that time, I had got a wheelchair. And then I was wheeling around, and I felt myself, my speech was slurring, and all of this stuff. Like I was on the verges of probably getting ready to have a stroke, or even worse. Just KOing all together. So it was definitely crazy. Spent the first night in the ICU, and was they had was bringing down my blood sugar and all that stuff. Bringing down my sugar level, my blood sugar levels and all that stuff. And it was definitely a crazy experience. And as I was going through everything, it was so crazy because, like I told y'all, my vision had started getting blurry. And while I was going through all that, I felt my eyes resetting. And shout outs to everybody involved, that helped me out during that, during that phase, during that whole ordeal. Hopefully, be able to repay y'all on a greater level than is owed. But as of right now, your boy broke, so can't do nothing. You feel me? So meantime, between times, we out here, trying to spread the word, trying to spread the message and joy of, getting better and doing better for yourself. Because the only person who's going to make you better at the end of the day is yourself. And if you don't put in the work to do it, then it's not going to get done. Like, if I didn't care, I would have already been gone by now. I would have came out the hospital and just kept on doing the same old thing. But the day I came out the hospital, I made that vow to myself that the day I die, it won't be because of this. It won't be because I done neglected myself to this point ever again. And so the day after I came out the hospital was day one of this vlog right here. This daily vlog that we're doing, Diabetes and I. And here we are now on day 72, teaching y'all how to eat some oatmeal. So, put a little bit more water in there, just to loosen it up because it was kind of hard after it came out the microwave. About to say my grace right now, y'all. Show y'all this. Look at that thing. Hey. All this in is just oatmeal, cinnamon, and raisins, y'all. And so for those who just now coming in on this journey, you know, that's basically the rundown of it. Of how we got to this point. Now, all 72 days and counting will be in a playlist. So feel free to go back through this journey and check everything out with me. Because it's definitely been a journey. Yeah, I didn't think at first that I would be documenting each and every day of this. But I have. And I believe it's a reason for it, because since I, you know, found out I was type 2, you know, got that diagnosis, whatever you want to call it, so many other people have been going through the same thing, you know, saying, finding out. And when you first find out if you got anything of the such, you like, what can I do? And then, you know, we live in a culture, you know, in this country of ours, you know, where fast food and everything was preached to us. But also, if you had parents like mine, you know, they gave you balance as well. You know, eat your vegetables, you know, nutrition and all that stuff. But as you get older, become an adult, you lose sight of that stuff and just be like, I ain't worrying about it, I don't care. And, you know, you just start snacking yourself away. You know what I'm saying? Just eating chips all the time, or cookies, or cakes, or pies, or whatever. You know, something just to get you through, you know what I'm saying, the week, or work week, or whatever. You go home, don't feel like cooking nothing in here. You just might eat a snack. You know, just might eat some cookies and call it a night or whatever like that. Not giving your body all the things that it really needs, and putting too much on it that it don't need. Because my sugar level when I went in was over 1,200. And if you look up what happens to you when your blood sugar is over 1,200, it's like, wow, bro, you supposed to be dead. But you know, God said, nah, I got some more stuff for you to do there, dog. It ain't time for you to go out like that. And so I appreciate that, and I honor that, and I'm gonna do better because of that. You feel me? Anyway, now that we got all that out the way, I'm about to finish up my oatmeal mukbang. Diabetes and I, day 72. It's your boy, Slim Jim Longfoot, aka the GOAT, King of America. We out, y'all. Much love to everybody. Shout outs to my dad. Shout outs to my sister. Shout outs to my bro, aka my homeboy, Johnny Quest of Johnny Quest Gaming. Shout outs to my other bro, David Tay. Shout outs to my cousin Nick. Shout outs to my cousin Kay. Shout outs to my cousin Meonte, Shakita, Tanae, Paris, aka Stuff, Jessica, Dexter, Drew, Dallas, all 5 of Jessica's babies, TJ, Tyler, Lil Man, the other Lil Man. Man, I need to know them other 2 names. Because one of them got my mama's birthday. And Lil J, Jalen. Shout outs to everybody that I know across the world. Shout outs to Candace Hardrick. Shout outs to Erica Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to all the people who have supported your GOAT over the years, over the decades. And of course, big shout out to my mama all day, every day. Straight up. And the big G, God, all day, every day. We up in here. We up out of here. One love.